Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jonathan. Today is July 27th, Saturday. Right now it's roughly about 6:30 p.m. So happy evening to everybody and happy weekend. For this video, I want to do a quick review about this ant killer. I guess you call it ant bait. That's what they call it. Let me flip the camera around. So the product that I'll be reviewing is made by the company is TERRO, and it shows it's a ant killer liquid ant bait. Kills common household ants, pre-filled and ready to use. So that's the displays of the box. It has 12 bait inside. So let me show you guys what it looked like after I remove it. So it looks something like this. I've been using this product for almost a few years now. I actually bought multiple boxes of these. Every year I actually need to use this, mostly during the summertime. I only had 2 left, so most likely I got to go buy more. But I just want to show you guys what it looked like on top and on the side and on the bottom. It has like a few indentation, like a pouch, like a reservoir. You got the long one, you got the middle, and then you got the top. Thinking about it, this kind of like an ant, like the body, or I don't know, the body, the tail of it, the big tail, and then the head. But anyway, I like this product because it work, but at the same time, I do not like about, there is something that I don't like about this product, and I'll show you guys why. So let me bring you guys to my bathroom. This is actually one of my bathroom. I noticed that ants like to be close to the water area. So I don't know if you guys can see that. You got ants crawling, and here's the bait that I placed down. Look at that. Do you see all that ants crawling around on the side and everything? That's a lot. So that's pretty much, I don't know where it's coming from. Probably from the wall behind the toilet or something. But it is pretty much going around the front, and then that's the bait. And if you look closely inside the bait, there's so many ants that it's pretty much dead. You see that? And you got ants crawling outside, so which show that the bait is actually working. But now the question is that now the problem is that the thing that I don't like about this product is that according to the advertise, the product, the ants supposed to come, I don't know, drink this or carry the food back to their hive or wherever their tunnel, and they supposed to spread these food around so that they could kill the whole hive, the whole thing, okay? But I don't think it's working that way, because as you could see, a lot of the ants actually just die on the spot. I assuming they ate it, they just die instantly. They don't like, it's not like they ate it and then wait until like a 2-3 hour or 12 hour and then they'll die or something like that. It doesn't work that way. So because of that, every year I see ants coming back nonstop. And as you see, they die on the spot. So if you look, you see all these ants running around. I don't even know if they ate any of the bait, but the point is that a lot of the ants actually die on the spot. You see the inside of it. So yeah. And another thing that I don't like about this bait is the instruction is to tell you to cut this part right here. You see the top, it has an indentation where you use a scissors to cut it. So after you cut this tip of it, the top part right here, the opening is so small. I don't even know why they made the opening so small. And if you look, because of this indentation of each the body, the top, the middle, I don't know, I just felt like it's hard for the ant to crawl in. So if you look at it, a lot of the ants that are dying right in the beginning, so a lot of the fluid is still in the back, and it's pretty much blocking the ants. Well, if you could see from the outside, there's a lot of ants just bypassing it. They can't even get into it. And because the opening is so small, and also because the opening itself, if you look at it, let me put it in flat. So if you look at it, the tip of it if you cut it, come on, focus. So there we go. If you cut the top, the tip of it, the opening doesn't even touch the surface. So the ants actually had to crawl on top of the reservoir or wherever the bait, and then go around it and then get into it. So I don't know. It's just not. It's just inconvenient. And another thing about this bait is that it's very sticky. So if you get this thing on your hand or on the floor, it's very sticky, but it's easy to wash off. You just need a little bit of water and it's washing off. But like I say, look at, there's a lot of ants that just cannot get into the middle of it. A lot of the ants just die in the front. I don't even know how they crawl into it. Maybe they crawl on top of each other. So I guess the point what I'm trying to say is that they die on the spot. It works perfectly, but I don't know what they mean about the ants carry the food back to their hive and then spread the virus or whatever the disease around, because it doesn't work that way. It doesn't seem like that. Look at, they're all moving around. I don't even see they getting into it. They don't even bypass. So now let me show you a second bathroom that I have, which I also set up the bait right here. This actually been here for a week now, as you see. They pretty much die on the spot, and there's a lot of fluid still inside. I don't know if you could tell, there's still a lot of fluid. They pretty much are, I don't know how to explain it. They pretty much drown in it, if you could tell. A lot of the ants just float on top of these bait, on top of the fluid. So they can't even carry the food back to their hive. I don't know what they meant by that. And let me try to get the top. Can you guys see the top part? So the opening doesn't even touch the surface. So I don't know how the ants could able to crawl on top of it. Obviously it's working, but I just found like it's inconvenient. They should have made differently. I don't know. Because the opening is so small, when the ant crawl in, they probably just fell in and just drown or something like that. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. But the point is that the design is not that great. The bait seems to be working. I mean, obviously I've been using it every year, last year, this year, but I'm just getting tired of the ants coming back, mostly in the water area, like the sink and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much my review of the liquid ant bait. I found like the ants kind of just drown in the liquid itself. Obviously the chemical inside the liquids is working, but it doesn't really get them enough chance to carry the food back to them.